Praise the Lord, ACI kids, and welcome to another Bible lesson. I'm here with my daughter,
Alyssa.
We're so happy to have you here. Alyssa's going to read us a story on Abraham, and afterwards, I'm going to show you a fun little experiment and a fun project, and we're going to talk about what we learned in her story.
Amazing promise. Abraham is called by God. Abraham lived in Haran. Abraham, God said, I want you to leave Haran and go to another land. God didn't tell Abraham where that was. Trust me, God said. Do this, God said, and your children will become a great nation. How? Abraham wondered. His wife Sarah was too old to have children. Trust me, God said. Go where I tell you, God said, and you will have more descendants than there are stars in the sky. They will bless the whole world. Trust me. So Abraham trusted God. He took Sarah, his nephew, Lot, and everything they owned. He went where God told him to go. He went to the land of Canaan. When he arrived, Abraham camped at Shechem. God appeared to him. I will give this land to you and your children, God said. Abraham built an altar to God there. Abraham traveled around God's promised land. He was glad that he had trusted God. So he built another altar and gave thanks to God for all he had been promised.
So I learned that Abraham had to trust in God. He trusted in God. Because God told him, go to a land, and he was like, I don't know where to go. He didn't give him a map, like you're going to go here. He just says, just go. And he went, and he trusted. He took his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot, and he trusted in God. And God kept his
promise.
So we need to trust in God, boys and girls, with everything. Okay, boys and girls, don't forget, God is always in control, and he will always protect us. So trust in God. I have a fun little experiment, and I'm going to see if Alyssa will trust in her mommy. You ready? Okay, all you need is a cup of water and an index card. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here is my cup of water. Okay, now, if I do this, what will happen to the water?
Fall.
It'll fall, right? Well, let's see if you trust me. I'm going to put an index card on top of the water, the glass. Now listen, if I flip it over, do you trust me that I will not wet you?
Sort of.
Sort of? Okay, well, let's find out. So here's the index card, and Alyssa's in it. Sort of trust me because she doesn't want to get wet. You might get a little wet or you might get drenched. I'm not sure. So why don't you put your hand up here so everyone can see it.
Okay.
So let's put your hand. No, just put it down.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Okay, so she's going to put it down right there. So let's see if her hand gets wet. And let's see if she trusts me. You're supposed to trust Mama. Okay, so I'm going to hold the index card. Okay.
Wait, don't flip it over.
Okay. And let's see. It's a little sprinkle. Okay. Let's see if she will get wet.
Whoa, that's cool.
Now, do you trust me?
Yes.
So, boys and girls, it's just a piece of paper. I didn't put no glue, no tape, nothing. I was just holding it. And she's trusting me. You trust me? Now, put it on top of your head.
And then it falls all over.
You trusted me, mamas. Thank you for trusting me. Okay, I spilled a little water when I went kind of fast. So I hope you enjoy that. You could try it at home, but please be careful when you do it.
Yes. You don't want water all over the place.
Yeah, but you need trust your mom. Okay, so you ready for the project?
Yeah.
Okay, so all you need is a yellow piece of paper, a blue piece of paper, and a marker. That's all you need. So
Okay.
Abraham looked into the stars and God told him, you know what, you're going to have more descendants than the stars in the sky.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of descendants, a lot of family, a lot. So you know what? I thought, let's do something with stars.
Yeah,
so
stars are cool.
Stars are cool. So here's a blue paper. And that's all you need, just a blue paper. And then I drew a star on a white piece of paper. So you can see I drew it. And then I cut it. I kind of cut it. It's funny because I wanted to make sure it's big. So then this is my paper I'm going to use to trace on my yellow. So I get my yellow paper and I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to trace it. And I'm going to trace 4 of them. Okay, so I kind of already went ahead and I cut some. So I traced this one. Go ahead, and then Alyssa's gonna glue the stars on the paper. Go ahead and glue them, Alyssa. Well, I cut, here's the paper I traced. So we're gonna glue stars because God said you're gonna have more descendants than the stars in the sky.
And that's a lot of descendants.
That's a lot of descendants. Have you ever gone outside and seen all the stars in the sky?
I have.
You know, when you go out into like the woods or like not the city, like the country where there's hardly anyone there, you could see beautiful stars at night. Lots of stars because the sky is nice and clear. So here we go. So she's gluing it on. And if you don't have glue, you could use double-sided tape, whatever you have at home to stick the stars on your blue paper. And on each star, Alyssa's gonna write a little message, and this is just a reminder. On her first star, here, go ahead, you could write it while I glue this for you.
Okay. Oh, I glue this one too?
No, go ahead. You could write the message on the stars. She's going to write God in her first star. Let me glue this. Yeah, write God. The second star, she's going to write keeps. The third star, she's going to write his. I love how you're writing it. And the last one, she's going to write promises. Because God keeps his promises. And we must trust in God. That's what we learned today. That's what I learned today. To trust in God because he will keep his promises. We just pray and we ask God for his guidance. And he will keep his promises. And this is what it's going to look like. God keeps his promises. And it's just a little fun thing you can do. And if you have those star stickers, you can put lots more stars all around it.
Cool.
That will look really cool,
or maybe even paint.
Paint. Cool. You know what you can do, boys and girls? Before you stick the stars, you could put in a spray bottle, you could put a little bit of white paint and a little bit of water to dilute it and spray all over it, let it dry, and you're gonna see little dots all over that.
That would look cool.
We should have done that.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that next. So I hope you enjoyed this. And Alyssa was saying, Mom, this reminds me of the Bible verse we did a while ago. Which Bible verse was that again? What did it say? Trust
in the Lord and lean not understandings
on your own understandings. Yeah, she's like, she remembered that. I was like, yeah, Mama, that's right. We have to trust in the Lord. And when we're doing this experiment, she said, oh, you know what this means about trust in the Lord.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoyed today's Bible lesson. And please, boys and girls, do the experiment at home. That would be fun. Let's see if your parents will trust in you. And do the little fun star project. And remember that God always keeps his promises.
Yes.
And don't forget to tag us at Apostolic Church of India with hashtag
ACI Kids.
God bless.